Every morning, Anna sits on her bed and looks out the window. She lives in a small apartment in Dallas. The sun is bright, but Anna feels heavy inside. She thinks, I cannot change my life. I am too quiet. I am not strong enough. These thoughts make her feel small. At work, Anna often keeps her ideas inside. She listens when her team talks but never shares her own thoughts. She worries people will not like her answer. Sometimes her boss asks, Anna, do you want to give your opinion? But Anna only smiles and says, no, thank you. She is afraid to make mistakes. She feels nervous in many situations. At home, Anna is quiet too. Her friend Lisa calls and invites her to a party. Anna wants to say yes. She really does like parties. But then she remembers her last party. She could not talk much. She felt lost between all the voices and the loud music. In the end, Anna tells Lisa, maybe next time. Lisa seems disappointed, and Anna feels sorry. Now Anna is alone with her thoughts again. She remembers the moments when she wanted to show her true self but stayed silent. Every day, Anna hopes to feel more free. She wants to believe she can change. When she sees people speaking up and laughing with others, she wonders, how do they do that? Deep inside, Anna still has a little hope. She dreams of waking up one day and feeling brave. For now, she waits and wonders if that day will come soon. One evening, Anna sits at her small kitchen table with a cup of tea. The apartment is quiet. She is tired after work. Her phone makes a sound. It is a message from Lisa. Look at this video, Anna. It helps me when I feel scared. Maybe you will like it, too. Anna smiles because she trusts Lisa. She clicks the link. The video shows a woman speaking to a crowd. The woman's voice is strong and calm. She says, you are not your fear. Every small action you take can help you grow. Start with one step. Anna listens with care. The woman talks about feeling scared but acting anyway. Anna's heart feels strange. She repeats the words in her head, not my fear. One small step. She thinks about her day. In the office, Anna wanted to share her idea for a project, but fear kept her quiet. Now, she feels something new, maybe she can change, even a little. The thought scares her, but also it feels good, like a fresh start. Later, Anna lies in bed and thinks about the woman from the video. She speaks with courage. What if I try, too? Anna imagines herself speaking out. She pictures her hand in the air during a meeting. Her heart beats fast just thinking about it. Still, she smiles because the idea is exciting. For the first time in a long time, she feels hope in her chest. The next day, Anna wakes up early. She wants to carry this new feeling with her. At work, she tries to remember the woman's advice. Anna's boss shares news about a new project and asks, anyone have thoughts? Anna's mouth feels dry. She wants to say something, but her body stays still. After the meeting, Anna feels sad. She thinks, maybe it is too hard for me. But then, she remembers, every small action helps. She reminds herself that trying is important, not just big steps. At lunch, Anna writes in her notebook, "What is one step I can take today?" She does not want to let go of her hope. She writes down, smile at someone new, and ask a small question in the next meeting. Anna knows these are small things, but for her, they are big. She feels nervous, but also proud for planning small steps. When she comes home, Anna watches the video again. This time, she hears something she missed before. The woman says, "Your first step may feel tiny, but it opens a new path." Anna understands now. Every time she tries, she is starting a new path. She may not feel ready, but she wants to keep trying. Anna still has doubts. She thinks it is easy for others. Maybe not for me. Then she remembers how the woman admitted to feeling scared, too. Anna realizes that everyone feels nervous before something new. She breathes deeply and decides to keep the hope alive. Maybe she cannot change in one day, but she can take one step, just like the woman said. Tonight, Anna feels different. She believes change is possible, even for her. The next week, Anna stands in front of her computer, looking at the screen. Her hands shake a little. She remembers the video message and her promise to take one small step. She looks for ways to practice speaking and finds a local public speaking class. The class has a friendly name, Talk with Confidence. Anna wants to click sign up, but her finger stops. Can I do this? She thinks. The small voice in her head says, it is too hard. You will fail. Still, Anna closes her eyes, takes a breath, and presses the button. The email says, "Congratulations, Anna. See you next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Anna feels nervous but proud. She did something new. On Tuesday night, Anna stands outside the community center. A soft breeze moves her hair. She almost turns back, but she remembers her first step and hope flickers in her mind. Inside, people are smiling and talking softly. Anna feels her heart beat fast. She finds a chair in the back row. The teacher, Mr. Baker, has a warm, kind smile. He says, "Everyone starts small. We are here to learn together." Anna relaxes a little. They practice speaking in front of the group. Anna's turn is coming. Her hands feel sweaty, and her voice sounds quiet. She introduces herself, saying, "My name is Anna. I want to feel less afraid when I speak." The words come out slow and shaking, but Mr. Baker claps softly and says, "Good job, Anna, that was brave." Anna looks around. People are smiling at her. She feels safe and a bit lighter. Over the next few classes, Anna faces more small trials. She must talk for 1 minute about her favorite food. Her voice shakes at first, but she finishes. Another time she forgets her words and stops speaking, but Mr. Baker says, "That is okay, Anna, just try again." Anna learns everyone in the class sometimes feels scared, just like her. She does not feel alone anymore. Each week, Anna worries before class, but each time, she gets a little stronger. One night after class, Anna walks home in the cool evening air. She remembers how easy it was to stay quiet before. Now, she is trying, and she has not given up. She thinks about her small win, the time she spoke for 1 whole minute without stopping. Even if her voice was soft, she did it. Thinking about it makes her smile. This win is special. It helps her believe she can keep improving. At work, Anna notices changes. In a meeting, the boss asks, "Does anyone want to share an idea?" Anna remembers the class. She feels her fear, but also thinks about her win. She raises her hand, her voice slow but steady. She says, "I have an idea." People turn and listen to her. Anna's heart pounds, but she keeps talking until her idea is done. Someone says, "That is a good thought, Anna." For the first time, Anna feels proud of herself at work. She knows there will be more hard moments, and the fearful voice is not gone, but her first small wins help her each day. Anna feels a little more free. The old doubt is there, but hope is growing as she keeps taking steps on her new path. Anna sits at her desk one morning, looking at her computer. An email arrives from her boss with the subject line, "Important Opportunity." Her hands tremble as she clicks it open. The email says, "Anna, we need someone to give a short speech about our team's project next week. Will you do it?" Anna's heart feels like it stops. She stares at the message and reads it again and again. She cannot believe this is happening. For a moment, fear fills her mind. She thinks, "This must be a mistake. Maybe I am not ready. What if I forget my words or look silly in front of everyone?" But her boss wrote, "I believe you can do it. Let me know soon." Anna takes a shaky breath and feels the two voices inside her strong. One says to say no and hide, the other says this is a chance to try, just like in her class. All day, Anna cannot stop thinking about the speech. At lunch, her stomach feels tight, and she does not have much appetite. She remembers her small wins in class, but this challenge is much bigger. It feels like standing at the edge of a tall cliff, not sure if she should jump or run away. She worries about everything that can go wrong, her voice shaking, the room full of people watching her, her mind going blank. She is scared of failing. She thinks, "What will people say if I don't do well?" That evening, Anna calls Lisa, her friend. Anna tells Lisa about the speech. Lisa says, "Anna, you have already done so much. You can do this." But Anna's fear is strong. She says, "But what if I can't? What if everyone laughs at me or I forget all my words?" Lisa is quiet for a moment, then says, "It's okay to be scared, but remember what helped you before. Breathe, start small, and take one step." Anna feels a little better, but her fear is still there, heavy and cold inside her chest. She tries to eat dinner, but her mind wanders to the big day, the lights, the waiting faces, her own voice echoing in the room. That night, Anna goes to bed early, but sleep does not come. She turns and tosses. Each time she closes her eyes, she imagines herself standing frozen in front of her team. She remembers her first class, how scared she was, but also the tiny feeling of pride after she finished. Anna tries to hold on to that. She whispers to herself, "I finished before. I will try again." She imagines what it might feel like to get through the speech, maybe not perfect, but strong enough. Her fear is big, but her new hope is bigger than before. The next day, Anna looks in the bathroom mirror. She practices her first sentences, her hands shaking over the sink. Her voice is small at first, but she keeps going. The words come out slowly, then steadier. Anna feels pulled between fear and the wish to grow. She realizes this is her big chance, and it is not easy. But she also knows change starts with hard moments. Anna stands a little taller. She decides she will not say no. The fear is still there, but she says yes to the speech, ready or not. The day of the big speech finally arrives. Anna wakes up before the sun comes up. She feels a heavy weight in her chest, but at the same time, a little spark of hope burns inside her. She stands in front of her closet and tries to choose the right clothes. Her hands are not steady, and her mind keeps jumping from one worry to another. She repeats gentle words to herself in the mirror. I am brave. I can do this. I do not have to be perfect. Each time she says it, her voice slowly grows stronger. At work, Anna walks into the meeting room. The air feels thick. Her co-workers are busy, but Anna can feel their eyes on her. She finds her seat at the end of the long table, holding her papers tightly. She hears her heart beating in her ears. The memory of her first small win from the speaking class comes back. She tries to remember how she breathed deeply and kept her eyes up. Anna feels the fear crawling up inside her, but she closes her eyes for a second and breathes out, counting 1, 2, 3. Soon, it is her turn to speak. Her boss nods at her, and everyone gets quiet. Anna stands up. Her knees feel weak, and her hands tremble. For a second, she thinks she cannot do it. Her mind is blank, and her mouth feels dry. Then she looks at Lisa, who is sitting close by with a warm, encouraging smile. Anna takes another deep breath and lets her hands open. She sees the faces waiting for her words, and she remembers the advice from the video, "You are not your fear." Anna starts her first sentence, her voice soft and a little shaky. She talks about the hard work her team has done and the lessons they have learned. A few times, she stumbles over her words, but she does not stop. In her mind, Anna repeats, one small step. When she feels the fear push against her, she pushes back with gentle, positive thoughts. Her voice grows a little bit stronger, and she dares to look up at the crowd. She sees nodding heads and a few smiles. About halfway through, Anna feels the tension start to fade. She still feels nervous, but it cannot stop her now. It feels like magic. She can hear her own voice clearly, and she begins to enjoy her story. The pride gets bigger inside her. A strong wind of courage moves through her body. She feels light. Anna finishes her speech, her breathing deeper, and her hands open and calm by her side. There is a short silence, and then gentle applause fills the room. Anna cannot believe it. She did not freeze, she did not run away, and most of all, she was herself. After the speech, many people come to her and say, "Good job, Anna. I liked your story," or, "Thank you for sharing with us." Anna feels warm and strong. She has learned something new. The fear was there, almost as big as always, but this time, she did not let it win. She found something brave in herself that was waiting all along. Anna's journey feels real. She smiles wider than before because she knows now that she can step into hard moments. Even if she is shaking inside, she can move forward with hope. Anna sits down at her desk after her speech, feeling a gentle heat on her cheeks. Around her, the sounds of people talking and shuffling papers are soft, almost like music. She touches her notebook and thinks about the feeling of standing up and speaking in front of everyone. Her hands relax for the first time all day. She lets out a long breath and closes her eyes, just for a moment, to help herself remember what just happened. The fear that was with her, from the morning until the moment she started to speak, is softer now. It is still real, but it does not feel as big as before. As the meeting ends, Anna's boss walks over and smiles. "That was wonderful, Anna. You made the project sound easy to understand. You showed real confidence up there." Her boss gives her a friendly pat on the shoulder. Anna tries to answer, but words do not come right away. A quiet happiness fills her. Other co-workers come by too, people who never really spoke to Anna before. They tell her, "Great job," and "We liked your ideas." Anna feels herself standing a bit taller, her shoulders lifting without her even thinking about it. In her heart, she feels light, like she is no longer carrying the same heavy load. Later, after the busy office day is over, Anna takes a walk outside. The air is cool against her skin. For the first time, she truly enjoys how the trees move in the gentle wind and how the sunlight plays on the ground. Her mind rolls back to all those days when she stayed silent on purpose, afraid of what others would think. Now, she thinks differently. Anna knows fear might come back, but if she could do something this big, maybe fear does not have to control her. She learned that being brave does not mean having no fear, it means moving forward even when the worry is still there. At home, Anna sits with her journal. She writes about her experience, this turning point in her story. "Today I spoke up," she writes, her hand moving slowly across the paper. "I was afraid, but I did not give up. Today, I felt real change. Maybe I am braver than I think." Anna reads these words back and smiles. She writes down 3 simple things that helped her: believing in small steps, using positive words, and choosing to give things a try, even when scared. Anna feels stronger, not because everything was perfect, but because she did not stop herself this time. The next day, her co-workers greet her with smiles, and Anna finds herself smiling back. Someone asks her to help with another task. Before her speech, she might have hesitated or said no. Now, she says, "Sure, I'll help," without thinking too much. Anna does not pretend she is never scared. She knows new things will always take courage. But she is sure of one thing: every time she tries, she makes a new path for herself. That evening, Anna calls Lisa and tells her the whole story. Lisa cheers, excited and proud. Anna feels thankful for her friend and for her own effort. She promises herself she will not go back to hiding. Anna knows her journey is not finished. There will be new struggles, but she looks forward to each challenge, ready to step up and keep growing. She feels changed, from someone living inside fear to someone finding new hope every day. With each little brave act, Anna's belief in herself becomes strong, real, and bright. Anna wakes up the next morning feeling rested. The sunlight through her window seems brighter, somehow softer. As she gets ready for work, she catches her reflection and sees someone she almost does not know. Her face is calm, not tight with worry. Anna touches her hair and smiles a little. The fear is not all gone, but it is not in charge anymore. She remembers her speech, the quiet room, her shaking hands, and the warmth that filled her when people listened. These memories are not heavy, they help her stand taller. At work, things do not slow down. There is a new project. The team must plan everything fast. Meetings follow one another. Before, Anna might have hidden in the background, letting others speak first. But this time, during the meeting, when her boss asks for ideas, Anna's hand goes up almost on its own. She suggests a simple plan that could help everyone finish their work better. Her voice is not loud, but it does not shake. Her co-workers nod and look at her with respect. Anna feels her chest swell with pride. It is a small moment, but it feels important. Each time Anna speaks, her fear loses a bit more power. During lunch, Anna sits with two co-workers who invite her to eat with them. She laughs when someone tells a joke and even feels comfortable starting a new conversation. Anna remembers old days when she would have just listened quietly, eating by herself and looking at her phone. Now, it seems easier to join in, to belong. She talks to Lisa during her break to share her little victories, and Lisa cheers her on. Anna feels lucky to have a friend who believes in her. When a small problem comes up later, someone needs extra help with their part of the project, Anna feels that old fear come for her again. Her hands pause, and her mind starts to worry. What if you make a mistake? But Anna remembers her last speech, and how she was nervous but did it anyway. She breathes and tells herself, I can try. She takes the challenge. The task is not easy, and at one point, Anna makes a little error. Instead of panic, she calmly asks a co-worker for advice. Her co-worker smiles and helps her fix the problem. Anna learns something new and promises herself she will not be afraid of small mistakes anymore. After work, Anna goes to yoga class. She enjoys the quiet, the slow breaths, the gentle stretch. While lying on her yoga mat, Anna thinks about her journey. Every day, she chose to face her fear. Some days were harder than others, but she feels different now. Anna likes this new version of herself, someone who can feel fear and move forward, someone who celebrates each step, no matter how small. Anna sees change in places she did not expect. Her family notices she laughs more when she calls home. Lisa is proud and finds hope in Anna's story, too. Some nights, Anna still worries before a meeting or a group dinner. But she knows that courage grows every time she tries, and it does not disappear just because she feels scared some days. At bedtime, Anna writes in her journal. She lists small successes of her day, sharing ideas, accepting help, joining the team. Sometimes she writes about her worries, but now she answers those with kind words. Each page shows her journey. Anna has learned to shift her thinking. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" she now smiles and wonders, "What might I gain if I try?" Every morning and every night, Anna feels stronger. Her confidence is quietly becoming a part of who she is. Anna sits at her kitchen table with her old notebook open. She reads her early pages, written on nights when she felt afraid and small. Now, her handwriting is neater and stronger. These words remind her of everything she has learned. Anna feels proud of the changes in herself, but her heart tells her there is more to do. She wants to help others who feel like she once did, quiet, nervous, and lost in fear. One evening after work, Anna talks to Lisa on her phone. Lisa sounds worried because she has to make a short presentation for her job. Anna listens and remembers her own worries before her speech. She shares what helped her: simple breathing, small steps, and brave thoughts. Anna tells Lisa, "Start with just a smile. Speak the first sentence. The rest will get easier. Remember, being brave is not about being perfect. It is just about trying." Lisa feels better. She thanks Anna and says, "You give me hope. I want to be brave, too." Anna realizes she can help people just by sharing her story and listening without judgment. On the weekend, Anna decides to do more. She is not a famous speaker or a leader, but she knows her experience matters. She writes her first blog post, calling it "A Small Step Today." In it, Anna explains how she used to be afraid to talk, but with time, she learned to be brave. She uses easy words and gives simple tips. Anna clicks post and feels her heart beat fast. She hopes someone will read it and feel less alone. A few days later, a comment appears under her blog. A woman named Ruth writes, "Thank you. I always thought I was the only quiet person at work. You make me want to try." Anna replies with encouragement, just like she needed when she started. Soon, more people read her story. Some leave thank you notes. They talk about their fears and their dreams. Anna starts posting every week, giving small advice and sharing her new wins and mistakes. Her blog grows slowly, but each message brings Anna joy. One night, a young man writes, "I read your story before my interview. I tried your advice, and I feel better now, even though I was scared." Anna feels proud. She is not just changing herself anymore, she is helping others change, too. At work, Anna sees shy coworkers and remembers how hard things felt for her. She invites them to sit with the group. She asks about their ideas and listens with care. Sometimes, she shares her own story about being afraid to speak. People look surprised, but then they smile, and some begin talking a little more. Anna sees herself in their quiet faces. Anna's life is still not perfect. She sometimes feels old fears when a big challenge shows up. But she looks back and sees how much she has changed. She is not the same woman who always stayed quiet or let doubt decide. Anna believes now that small acts of courage can build a strong heart. Each time she helps another person, her own hope brightens. Sitting with her tea at night, Anna smiles at the messages on her blog. She understands now her struggle was not just for herself. She was learning so she could help others find their own bit of courage. Her story is proof that even the softest voice can be a light for someone else. Anna feels peaceful, knowing she can turn her old fears into new hope for others, spreading kindness, belief, and strong steps, one story at a time. Anna walks to work on a cool morning, her steps light and sure. The city feels different to her now, brighter and more open, as if new roads have appeared where only walls once stood. She breathes in deeply and thinks about how much her life has changed. There was a time when every day felt like a new test, when her thoughts would spin with questions: am I good enough? Will I make a mistake? Now, those thoughts are quiet, replaced by gentle encouragement instead of doubt. At the office, Anna smiles as she joins her team in the meeting room. She sits with a calm heart, ready to share her ideas. When her boss announces a new challenge ahead, Anna listens carefully, but does not feel the old fear rise up. She knows there will still be hard moments, but she trusts herself to handle what comes. Her work feels more special now. She joins new projects, she gives suggestions with confidence, and others look to her for guidance. Sometimes, her co-workers ask for advice, and Anna shares her experience gladly. She sees the respect in their eyes and feels grateful she can help. Outside of work, Anna sees change in everything she does. She joins friends after hours for coffee, laughing and sharing stories. She reaches out to her family without waiting for them to call first. She welcomes new people into her circle, never afraid to invite them in. Even on quiet evenings at home, Anna feels the peace of knowing that her voice counts and that risk brings chances to grow. Her days are woven with small victories, a friendly hello, a solution in a tough meeting, a helpful tip shared online. When the days get tough and worries try to sneak back, Anna remembers her journey. She closes her eyes and breathes, recalling her first step forward. She used to wait for fear to disappear before she'd try. Now, she takes action, even if her heart is racing. She knows each brave moment helps her, and that real growth comes from effort, not from getting everything perfect. Anna does not chase being fearless. Instead, she trusts the lessons that every small act can bring: patience, understanding, and strength. As weeks pass, Anna's success is not only in the praise or results she gets, but in her own sense of happiness. She feels fulfilled in her work, closer with her friends, and kinder to herself. Her story reaches more people who need hope, and she always answers them with simple words and a warm heart: you can change, too. It starts small. Anna has learned that growth is never finished, every day is a chance to become better. Standing at her window one evening, Anna looks out at the city lights. She thinks about the girl she once was, quiet, hidden, uncertain. Now she feels steady and alive, full of promise, her mind clear and strong. She is not afraid to dream, to choose, to lead, or to risk failure. Anna faces life with open arms. Whatever challenge waits in her path, she knows she is ready, and that, more than anything else, makes her shine.